All right. Welcome, guys. How's everybody doing, man? If you're like me, you may have checked out the trailer for EA Sports College Football 26. I did look at the trailer. I have not looked at this information that I have on screen, and I thought it would be cool, man, to look at it in real time. So that's what I'm going to do. I rarely do videos like that, the reaction video, if you will. So I'm going to read through this information in real time and give you my real time thoughts. I appreciate the fact that some of you guys care about what I think. So I said, hey, why don't I do this in real time so you guys can see it? All right, so let's get to it. We're going to get right to it. As you can see here, man, I just came to the website and it has college football 26 campus huddle. I'm assuming this is the newest article, obviously May 29th, which is today. So let's click on that. And let's see what we got. I've seen a little bit of, conversations going here and there on Twitter or X. I still call it Twitter. But let's get to it. It says, hey, college football fans, welcome back to the Campus Huddle, your home for news on EA Sports College Football 26. Before we get started, the entire team wants to start off by saying thank you. Thank you to everyone who enjoyed College Football 25. I did. And turned it into a cultural experience felt around the world. Says, we looked at all of your PTO excuse forms. Okay, so let's get to it. They said, today, we have a brief overview of the coming game modes, presentation features, gameplay updates, and more. Look for more information to be revealed this summer in our Campus Huddle deep dives as we move toward a worldwide launch on July 10th. Now, let's get started with our reveal trailer. Now, I am happy to see, guys, that I'm definitely happy to see that a release date of July is back. You know what I mean? I'm very happy about that because a lot of times, most of you guys are waiting for Madden, and it just gives us opportunity to play football even faster. Hold on, guys. Let me mute something here on my other PC. Give me a second. Here we go. All right, so let's get to it. Now, most of you guys have seen the trailer, so I don't know if I want to show that here, man. If you haven't seen it already, go take a look, right? I don't want to waste time doing that. Let's get into the footage. And I just said, you know what? Let me do it. Let me just roll the trailer.
There's something in the air. From Friday nights.
Said I wasn't going to do it, but let's just do it, right?
Chapel
Maybe some
Hill
of you guys haven't seen
to Pasadena. It crackles down our spines. Tradition, tension, roars that remind our rivals they're not in Kansas anymore.
And I'm going to do a little bit of talking over the commentary here, because that music in the background, I don't know if there's going to be a copyright strike. If it does, I'm absolutely going to upload this video again, but you never know as far as that music. So here's a look at the game, guys. Like I said, excuse me for talking over it, but
coach, scheme, playbook, and character are unlike any other.
I mean, the gameplay is what we could expect, right? From 2025.
There's something in the air. It builds us up, breaks them down, and gives the stadium a pulse.
Now, let me pause this really quick. I definitely hope we see some of that personality that they're showing there, like kind of like how they did with Madden 25 when you got the guys on defense walking around, just adding that little extra piece of presentation. I think that's important for immersion. Let's get to it.
Built on pride.
Looks like they got the real coaches. Hey, I noticed something there as well. Let me see. The LSU guy. No, I think it's before that.
Pride. Down.
Where was that play with the LSU? Is it here? Right there, not LSU, Pitt. See how he reaches out for the pylon or the goal line? Remember in Madden, guys, that used to happen automatically and then it became a trait? So I'm wondering if that is a trait in college football, or did they do it in 25? I don't remember. Some of you guys correct me in the comments. I don't remember, but it makes me wonder, is this going to be a trait, or if everyone has that contextual awareness when they're near the goal line, near the first down marker? Let's look at it again. That's a good animation right there because it makes us think that this guy is actually fighting. I wish I could. Can I slow it down a little bit? Hold on. See, guys, I said I wasn't going to do any of this, and I'm glad I'm doing it. Let's slow this down. That animation makes it look like they're really fighting. He's fighting through that. Look at that. It's nice. But anyway, guys, I'm not going to get overly hype over that, but let's get to it. Let's read the information because that's what you guys came to see. So it says, we're excited just thinking about what's to come later this summer. EA Sports College Football 26, the playbook will be in your hands. Take your career starting from being an aspiring high school recruit to winning the Heisman Award, or coach your team to the college football playoff national championship. With new plays, schools, players, and upgraded abilities. Oh, there's the upgraded abilities. Maybe that stretch thing is an ability. There are more ways than ever to bring glory home. So clearly right there, guys, I know some of you Road to Glory guys were upset about this high school. So clearly this is more of a Road to Glory type of mode, I'm thinking, so high school is back. Like I said, some of you guys were big time, really big with that feedback, wanting to have college football, having Road to Glory. I mean, having high school football back in the Road to Glory. And there you are. There you have it. So it says here, true college football gameplay. Our vision for what it means to experience college football continues to be our wide open, fast paced gameplay that anchors by a swath of fundamental, foundational football features like stunts and twists. Whoa. Let me read that again. And I'm reading so fast, guys. I'm stumbling over some of these words. Hold on. Let me go back. It says fast-paced gameplay that's anchored by a swath of foundational football features like stunts and twist. Stunts and twist. We have talked about stunts and twists in terms of the D-line being in Madden for years. Now we can include college football because it's just on its second year returning. I wonder if this is something that you can manually do, or is it in the pre-select screen like it was in the old 2K football games? Or is that just placebo? I don't know, but I'm curious to hear more about that, so I will be looking forward to the deep dive. So there it is, features like stunts and twists, custom zones, and improved blocking and coverage logic. Okay. Utilize dynamic substitutions for easier fatigue management on the field, with additional upgrades coming to the wear and tear system. Okay. We've overhauled archetypes to encompass the unique skill sets you see every Saturday, with over 2,800 new plays and unique schemes like Rice's modern option and Penn State's gadget heavy. Thousands of players and over 300 real-world coaches with true-to-life schemes. This is our most authentic college football experience yet. Excuse me. Stay tuned for our gameplay deep dive to learn more. I absolutely will be. And clearly, guys, we saw this picture kind of leak, so we knew what this was all about, but it says over 300 real-world coaches suit up for Dan Lanning, compete against Kirby Smart, recruit as or against James Franklin, go toe-to-toe with the current coaches who bring distinctive play styles to the field, strategize like they would with their unique playbooks for a more authentic coaching experience. Now, let me just say it as an aside, and I'm glad I did this video, guys, because now I love doing it in real time because you're getting my real thoughts, and I'm sure I'm going to have more thoughts as I analyze this. Does this mean real coach AI? Does this mean that these coaches are going to act and perform and coach and call plays the way they do in real life? Is it going to give that much authenticity? They keep saying authenticity, authentic coaching experience. If that is the case, that is something to look forward to. Wear and tear everywhere. The advanced wear and tear system delivers more realism and is now fully customizable to fit your play style. Manage fatigue strategically and save your favorite playmakers for key moments with dynamic substitutions that allow you to rotate players in and out on the fly. No pause screen needed. Okay, I like the sound of that. I want to see more. Foundational football enhancements. College Football 26 foundational football gameplay starts with an improved coverage to give you confidence in shutting down your opponent and improved blocking to reward players with left stick skills between the tackles. Feel the changes to our upgraded physics-based tackling system with new tackle type and enhancements to the hit stick, okay? Experience greater control on both sides of the ball and with the ability to call different stunts and twists to optimize your pass rush. Here we go. A new custom zone feature to really dial in your coverage at the line of scrimmage, and several new abilities that we can't wait to talk about more in our gameplay deep dive later this summer. Yeah, I'll be looking forward to that. Home field advantage 2.0. Experience enhanced stadium pulse effects, including a more intense camera shake, new heads-up display visuals, and clock distortion that simulates the high pressure of playing as a visitor in hostile territory. Rivalry games, the college football playoff, and other high-stake matchups are now even more affected by stadium pulse. When you're on the road, use your confidence and composure to help counteract the rattling environment, okay? More like Saturday. We want you to immerse yourself in unforgettable game day atmosphere with more electrifying sounds or sights and traditions than ever before. Feel the energy of new situations and stadium-specific music, fight songs, and dynamic commentary. Experience a new presentation that reflects the importance of each game in the context of your season. Saddle up in the still water, horse the golden egg, and raise the sword as the king of turnovers at Coastal Carolina. We want to surround you with authentic, unrivaled school spirit so you always feel right at home. Next level game day. Feel the stadium shake as you discover more of your school's unique pageantry, traditions, and sounds with new PA tracks, including Metallica's Enter Sandman, 160 new school-specific chants, new mascots, and band music. We know how much people love drum lines from the menu last year. We are going to change it up for College Football 26. We're bringing new marching band covers of popular songs to our menus for players to enjoy, as well as fight songs from schools around the country. Learn more about this in our presentation deep dive Campus Huddle article coming later this summer. Broadcast and commentary. Experience new and dynamic commentary tailored by Kirk Herbstreit, Chris Fowler, Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, Desmond Howard, and Reese Davis as you make history on the field. Battling back after a tough loss, back-to-back 400-yard performances, their expertise and insight adapt to your team's progress in Dynasty and your players' rise in road to glory. Show off your championship. We heard your feedback, and thanks to you, Trophy Room is back, okay? Now is your chance to show off to your friends and rivals how successful you really are. There will be multiple ways for you to earn different kinds of trophies. Coach and manage your program to a dynasty. Focus on your journey as a college football legend and road to glory. Dominate online in the road to the college playoffs, and compete in classic rivalry games and play now. My thing is, the trophy case wasn't a big deal for me, but I'm not mad at anybody that really, really wanted this feature. I'm one of those people. I don't just advocate for things that I like. I'm happy for those who were, really looking forward to having a trophy room as well as high school and road to glory. Shout outs to you guys for getting what you wanted. Game modes, Dynasty. I don't think there's anything new to read here, but it says crossplay is here. So now it says 26 online Dynasty now supports crossplay. Okay, so that's cool. Road to Glory, College Football Ultimate Team, Road to College Playoffs. I don't know if this was in 25. It may have been. I just don't remember. But it looks like it says be the team to beat the be the team to beat in the college football playoffs and make the most of your home field advantage, climb the ranks, take down opponents online, and dominate in a new progression system. Fill your personal trophy room in gold and capture the national championship to bring glory to your school. See, yeah, I don't remember whether or not this actual feature was in 25, but if it was, great. If it wasn't, congrats for getting it in. And there you have it, guys. I didn't know I was going to do so much reading here. So I'll give you my quick reflections. Definitely love what I hear from the wear and tear, the foundational football enhancements as well. It definitely sounds like, this kind of sounds like maybe boom tech. I don't see anywhere that's specifically talking about boom tech. So if you guys have heard that, let me know. Boom tech is the physics engine that is in Madden 25. It's because it says here, field the changes to our upgraded physics-based tackling system. That was boom tech. So I'm assuming that's what it is. But again, I'm sure they're saving, kind of those pop words for the deep dive. Home field advantage is always great because, guys, listen, I'm a presentation guy as well. You always hear me talk about simulation football. But to me, simulation is more than just the game, right? Just the gameplay. It's gameplay and atmosphere and presentation, which includes commentary and overlays and stats and all of that stuff that you would see in a real broadcast. So home field advantage, making that more realistic, making me feel the intense moment. I definitely would appreciate that. But again, man, listen, I enjoyed college football, and you see me looking over the screen again as well. If I'm not looking right at you guys, I'm just making sure I didn't miss anything. I enjoyed college football 25. So this just sounds like an upgraded version of that, the next level of college football. And that's what it should be, right? It's funny, hearing it from me that I'm at a point with EA football games that now I can look forward to the next product, because we all know the struggle that we've all had with EA football games kind of being flat and just not giving us anything to be excited about or really enjoying the game. I can't say that about college football 25. I enjoyed the game. I still play the game. So I am looking forward to this next step up of that, which it appears just on the surface that that's what we're going to get. I think even having the real coaches in the game is dope. Just adding that authenticity. But like I said, I don't have much negative I could say here. I know there was a debate. Shout outs to my guy, Sim Gaming Network. He's probably in here watching the premiere. I know there was a debate, he mentioned on X that, he noticed that the players got off the bus with their uniforms on, and then other people chimed in and said, that's a Clemson tradition. I'm not aware of that. So if it is, kudos to EA for that small detail. But I can understand Sim Gaming Network's opinion if every cutscene we see of every team getting off the bus, they are already suited up. But if EA added that small detail to just that one school, nice, because I know that's something that they really focused on in 25 is being authentic, being very authentic with, capturing the authenticity of each school. So we shall see. But outside of that, guys, this is all the news that we have. Let me click on this link. Yeah, this is it. This is it. So if you haven't seen that, actually, let me go back a page here. Let's see if anything here regarding news. No, same information. So yeah, if you haven't seen it for yourself, man, just come over to the site, man. Go to news and, click on Welcome to College Football 26 if you want to reread this. And leave me your thoughts in the comments, man. Based off of what you're hearing, based off of your experience with college football 25, are you excited about what you're seeing and hearing so far before we even get to the deep dives? I can honestly say that I am, because I did enjoy college football 25. And there you have it. But outside of that, guys, the routine, man. If you like this video, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on your notifications. Outside of that, I thank you guys for tuning in, and I shall catch you in the next one. Peace.